This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of June 9th, 2022, brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Wes Mills. Indianapolis has earned a reputation for being a strong city for hosting major sporting events. Now the state wants to build upon that success. Inside Indiana Business reporter Alex Brown has details.
From the Indy 500 to the Super Bowl, Indianapolis has written the playbook in hosting some of the biggest sports events in the world. Now, the Indiana Economic Development Corporation and Indiana Sports Corp are attempting to grow Indiana's brand as a sports technology destination. The partners have launched a new nonprofit, Sports Tech HQ, an initiative to create an ecosystem that can spur innovation and economic development through investments in sports technology. Indiana Secretary of Commerce Brad Chambers says the state is taking, quote, intentional strategic steps to ensure Indiana is a hub for sports technology companies for the next 4 decades and beyond. In addition to attracting new sports tech entrepreneurs and businesses, the IEDC says it wants to maximize existing investment in sports tech through collaboration and partnerships. As part of the launch, the partners announced the 1-0 Summit will be held in Indianapolis July 6th through the 8th. The Sports and Entertainment Summit, which was last held in 2019 in Dublin, Ireland, attracts executives from major sports leagues and global brands like Nike. The state hopes Sports Tech HQ will help entrepreneurs and startups turn innovation and ideas into business and profits. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Fort Wayne-based Vera Bradley is reporting a first-quarter net loss of $7 million compared to a $2 million loss during the same period last year. Chief Executive Officer Rob Wallstrom says the company implemented price increases to help offset logistics and sourcing challenges. Still, he says inflationary prices, including rising fuel prices, are hurting the bottom line. Small business owners in Clark, Floyd, Jefferson, and Scott counties will soon have a new source for business loans. One Southern Indiana and the Small Business Development Center launched the One Fund. It was developed to help small business owners grow their businesses. The loans range from $2,000 to $20,000. The city of Bloomington will today break ground on Retreat at the Switchyard, a 64-unit apartment complex that caters mostly to lower-income and developmentally challenged residents. The new mixed-income and mixed-use rental project will include at least 38 units dedicated to residents earning 30 to 80% of area median income. 10 of the units will be reserved for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The city purchased the land in 2017 to increase affordable housing in the community. Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand is brought to you by That's Good HR.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
The former mayor of Muncie has been released from a federal prison with more than 6 months remaining on his one-year term. In May 2021, Dennis Tyler pleaded guilty to accepting a bribe. He served as Muncie's mayor from 2012 through 2019. He was released Thursday from the Federal Correctional Institution in Morgantown, West Virginia. He began serving a one-year sentence there last December. Tyler was transferred to a residential reentry program. Indianapolis-based tech startup NCamp has closed on a $30 million Series C round of funding. NCamp's platform helps companies understand and manage their environmental data, then help them report that data to federal and state regulators. The company says it will use the funding to expand its platform's capabilities, including venturing into international markets. Co-founder and Chief Executive Officer Luke Jacobs.
We will be expanding our existing product features to really streamline and enhance data collection across more different kinds of environmental media. So this means basically water data, air data, toxic release inventories. There's environmental media is basically like, what is the substance that you're actually measuring? So we're going to be expanding that.
Jacobs says the company had 13 employees prior to the pandemic, a number that has grown to 75, including 3 new executive hires. A new marketing campaign from Visit Indiana and the Indiana Destination Development Corporation aims to recruit businesses, communities, and destinations to help tell Indiana's story. The organizations on Wednesday launched In Indiana, which provides a customizable toolkit of resources with the goal of creating a unified message for potential visitors, future residents, and businesses looking for a place to relocate or expand. The In Indiana toolkit includes logos, brand guides, social media templates, and trade show collateral. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Visit that'sgoodhr.com for more information. I'm Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business, Radio on Demand.